Okay, so let's get started. The first step is to remove the 2 screws on the front face of the mag. There's 1. Two. You want to put those aside for now. Now we can access the inside of the mag. You just want to lift the face up, put it aside for now. Inside you'll see your spring, your follower, your feed neck with a square collar, and your winding box. You want to pull the spring and the winding box out, put it aside for now, and take your feed collar, put it out, put it on the side for now. And there's these 2 pins here. You're going to need to remove these 2 pins. You're going to have to swap them onto the other side of the mag body while putting it back together. This is because there is a guide for the wire to follow through when you're putting the mag back together. If the wire is not in that guide, the mag will jam up and won't wind properly. We put that aside for now. Remove these 2 pins. And there, you almost are completely done. There is still one more guide inside of the gearbox right here. It's just a little plastic piece. There are 2 grooves that sit on the posts. This is very important. You don't want to lose this as well, because this also helps the wire from jumping the guide. Put that aside. I'm going to show you how to get into the detent on the feed neck with the square collar. All you have to do is push down on the square piece, which will remove the feed neck, which is 2 pieces. You separate it, and the T-bar with the detent will come right out. That is all the moving parts of the mag removed. So now would be the time to wash everything. If you have a ball break, you can run everything underwater, dry it up, and then you can start putting it back together. I'm going to start by showing you how to put the feed neck and square collar back together with the detent. You want to start by taking the T-bar, lining it up into its slot, and you want to take the spring and just have it sit in its slot there. It's going to be coming in on a little bit of an angle. That's all right. Just want to hold it in place, and take the other half of the body, slide the bar into place, and just snap the body shut. There's 2 pegs. They should line up. You just want to take a look at the seam where they meet up. Make sure that the spring is not seeping through there. After that, you want to take the square collar. There is a notch, a female notch on here and a male notch on here that you want to line up. Slide it into place, lift up, and your collar and feed neck are back together. You can put that aside for now. You want to take the front face of the mag where you put those 2 screws in the window, flip it over, and you want to take these 2 silver pegs and put them right above the window in their slots over here. After that, you want to take the winding tool and the guide that comes with it. You want to take the longer piece and slide it through so it's poking out the side that the spring is coming out of. There are 2 guides on it that will line up with the posts on the mag right here. You just need to make sure that they're roughly in line. Hold on. There we go. Just make sure that they're roughly in line and slide it over the post. Oops, wrong way. Just like that. You want to lift the spring up, pull it forward, and make sure that the wire sits inside of the guide right here. Not sure if you guys can see it too well, but when you have the mag in your hand, you can see it very clearly. There's a big, thick guide. Then you want to take the mag and feed it through the body all the way over here. Now, my suggestion to everybody is to put the collar in last. If you try and slide everything into place and have the spring just causing tension over the whole thing, when you let go, it's just going to be really complicated to fit the other body on. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to take the feed neck, put it aside for now, make sure that the guide wire is in, just gently guide the spring into place for now, and take the other body and just press it on top. You don't want to make sure that you have a complete close of the body, because once you just have it gently on top, you want to lift it up and now take the feed collar and just wedge it right into place there, and then just close up the body. Sometimes the follower release will get caught on a piece of plastic. All you have to do is just give it a nudge and the mag will be closed again. Alright, you want to replace those two screws. You want to make sure that there's no friction when you're threading them back in. You're not cross-threading them. The mags are made out of polymer plastic, and you can crack them if you over-tighten them or you cross-thread and continue to thread the screw in. At this point, we should all be done. You want to just test the mag, wind it all the way back. Make sure that you're not getting any resistance more than usual. And then just send the follower through, and you should be good to go again. Okay guys, I'm going to take apart the 18 round first strike mag, show you how it functions, and show you the differences between the 20 round mags. All the same rules apply, and all the same steps apply while putting one of these back together. So we're going to start off by removing the two screws on the face of the mag. Put that one aside. Put that other one aside. Now this is a first strike mag, so the spring is under a lot more tension. So as soon as you remove the screws, the face will already start to pop right off. So when we get inside, you can already see this half of the mag already has a groove that is different than the 20 round mag. This is there to allow the first strikes to correctly feed and not spin around or come out of the mag facing the wrong direction. You also have your spring and your gearbox right here, which I'm going to just remove. Put that aside. The two silver pins once again, and another collar with another square head collar with a feed neck. Now to demonstrate how the first strikes follow through in the mag, we just place them in here. When the follower is released, it's going to push the first strikes down and around, and when they get to this little groove point here, they're going to start to turn so that they'll always come out of the barrel facing the proper direction. You won't have them coming out facing up, sideways, or anything like that. There's only one other difference on the first strike mag that is different than the 20 rounders, and that's where the guide is for the wire. There's now a post with two teeth right here. You're going to want to just wrap the wire around the top side of the post and through the teeth while you're closing it up.